Good morning, students. Today we will solve exercise 24C. So, in this exercise, we will solve question based on area. What is area? The amount of surface enclosed by a figure is called its area. Means, suppose this is the one of the figure you can see. The A means how much surface means the surface enclosed by this figure. So this is the surface which is enclosed by this figure. So this particular this all this region, this whatever the region inside the that figure, means that inside that figure, that much of this enclosed area, this enclosed surface is called the area. The amount of surface enclosed by figure is called its area. Got it? And area we are writing in centimeter square or meter square, so it is always with the square. So you can write like this: centimeter square, or you can write the meter square, or you can write like this: square centimeter, or this is square meter. So both this both are correct. Okay, either you can follow this method or this one, but you have to write the area in the square. Got it? Now, and why it is square? Why it is actually it is square? Because we are multiplying two units. So suppose that 4 centimeter we will multiply into 6 centimeter. Okay, so this 6 into 4, it will be 24. Okay, but this centimeter and this centimeter will also multiplied. Okay, so 2 times centimeter, so that is centimeter square. Centimeter square means centimeter into centimeter, that's why it is centimeter square. Okay, now, measuring area by using squared paper means in the chart paper you can also measure it. So there are some rules that if it is the area, so how you can use on the by using the chart paper. So very simple. If suppose any figure is given, this is the dimension. Suppose its dimension is given 6 and 4, and you have to find its area without calculating. By the help of chart paper, means that graph paper you can do, that is square paper, you can calculate. So how you can do? Means this same dimension of the 6 centimeter and 4 centimeter you have to draw on your square paper. So what you will see, you will see that there is a so many this kinds of a grid are there. Okay, this type of grid will be there in your square paper, and this type of grid will be formed. So here what you have to do, you have to count how many these grids are there. Okay, how many total numbers of grids are there. And also you have to see that, means in one grid, means what is the value of this one. It's a grid, means it's a length and breadth. Means suppose this small grid is there, like this is the small grid. So what is its L and what is its B? Okay, whatever you have taken, according to that, first if you will know the value of this unit grid, so you can multiply how many grids are there, so that will be the area of this particular figure. Okay, so likewise you can do it. Now next, you can see there are some another method to do to solve. Take more than half of its square part as complete, means which is the half, more than half, not exactly half, more than half, more than half you have to take as a complete figure, and neglect each less than half of its a square. Those are the less than half, you have to neglect it. Okay, what you have to ignore that. Here is, it is already this scale will be given. Area of one square is 1 centimeter square, means one box, this small box is 1, means one length and one breadth. Its the dimension is given 1 centimeter square, it is already given. So here is one example you can understand by this one. Here is that how many full part, first of all the full part. So I have to find the area of this particular figure. Okay, so here I will take the first full part. So full part you can see 1 2 3 4. So 4 you have written, and what is the value of one box? 1. It is already given. Here is, it is 1, so multiplied by 1. Okay, so this is about the full. Now next we will take more than half. More than half is, you can see, those are the dotted one, 1 2 3 and 4. These are the more than half. So how many total? 4. This is also 4. And what is the value of one box? 1. So you consider it is a more than half, it also you have to consider it as a 1, means sorry, it is considered as a full. Okay, more than half also you will consider in the same like full one. Got it? Now next, count how many halves are there. So 1 2 3, 3 halves are there, so write 3. And its a value will be not 1, it will be not multiplied by 1. Why? Because it is a half, this is the 1, this value is 1, so this value is 1, but you are dividing it, so it's a half, its value will be half, and is this value will be half, half, half. So that's why it will be multiplied by half. After that it is now completed. Those less than half, you ignore that, means no need to count, we will not count that. So now 4 into 4, this is 4, 4 into 4 4, and 3 into half 1.5. Then after you can add, so answer will be 9.5 square meter, square centimeter. Okay, or you can write like this, 9.5 centimeter square. Okay, so likewise you can do this if it is in the figure it is given. Okay, now area of rectangle, you know what is the area of rectangle. As I, this examples already I have given. In this rectangle you can divide on your, this example already I have given to you, this type of example. If it is a rectangle, you just divide on your square paper in the equal number of grids and count it. The same thing you will get here. So area of rectangle will be L into B, means length into breadth. Okay, so this is the formula. Area of square, side into side. So side square, the area of square is side into side. So likewise length you can find, you can breadth you can find, the area, the square, the side of square also you can find, which is this is called square root. This is called square root. Okay, so square root of a, got it, this is the square root. Okay, now these are the some measures of area. Measures of area, that square millimeter is written in square millimeter or millimeter square. Square centimeter written as square centimeter or centimeter square. Already I told about how to write this. Square meters, you can write meter square like this, square meter or meter square. So 1 centimeter, in 1 centimeter 10 centimeter, 10 millimeter. So and also 1 centimeter square will be 10 into 10, because in 1 centimeter it is a 10. Okay, but now square means 2 times, so 10 into 10. So that's why in 1 centimeter square it is 100 millimeter square. So you have to remember this one. 1 meter, in 1 meter 100 centimeter, but it is a 1 meter square, then 100 into 100, because it is a square now. So 2 times it will be, so 10,000. Okay, now there is that hectare is the most commonly used unit of measuring the large land areas. So the, to measure the area, this hectare is the bigger unit. Bigger unit of the area, bigger unit of the area is the hectare. Bigger unit of area is the hectare, which the hectare is actually nothing but, if you are taking the hectare in this is the 100 meter, and this is the another is 100 meter. So 100 meter length and 100 meter breadth, if the land is of 100 meter length and 100 meter breadth, so that you can say 1 hectare, means 100 into 100. So this is your 10,000. Okay, and this is meter square. So this is the one, this is equals to 1 hectare. This is your 1 hectare. Okay, so this is the 1 hectare. In 1 hectare there is a 10,000 meter square. Okay, now these are the some solved examples you can see. Okay, you just practice it by yourself, these solved examples. Okay, now we will solve exercise 24C, page number 331. So first of all, find the area of the following graphical figure. Just when we started this one, already I told how to solve this one. You have to take the one as a whole, and you have to take more than half also as a one, means you have to take more than half also as a one, and those are the full, means whole, that also you have to take as a one, and those are less than half, you have to ignore this. So first of all you have to take this one. So first of all, this number 1 I will solve here. So this is the number 1, question number 1. So area of given figure, you have to find the area of given figure. Okay, so this area of given figure will be, first of all, how many fulls are there? 1 and 2 are there. You can see this 1 and 2, total 2 are there. So you can write it 2 into 1. Okay, 2 into 1, 2 fulls are there, and it's a one, it's a the value of one box, that is 1 centimeter square. So this is your 1, 2 into 1. Now next plus, okay, plus, now next you have to check that how many more than halves are there. So check that this is the how many more than half. So this is the one here and here. Okay, and here is also 1. So total how many are there? 3. So that you can write 3 into 1. Okay, and you can check that rest are the less than half, these are the less than half, so no need to write. So now you have to calculate it. So 2 into 1 2 plus 3 into 1 3. So this is your 5. So you can write here, this is the 5, this is the 5 square unit. Okay, 5 square unit. Okay, so that's your answer, 5 square unit. Okay, so here what you have to do, only you have to take the, those are the complete one, full take as a one means, okay, you have to consider that you have to count. Then after you have to take more than half. Okay, and those exactly half, if those are exactly half, that also you have to take, but that will be multiplied by half only. Whatever the area will be given of the, suppose this area of the, whatever the area of this box will be given, so of that you have to take the half of this box. Whatever the area will be there of this box, so of that, of this box, this square box, there you have to take the half of that one. Okay, so what are the things you have to take? So you have to take the first of the complete one, mean full complete means you have to take the full one. Then next you have to take the more than half. Next you have to take the more than half. Okay, more than half. And the third you have to take the half, exactly half. And here what is the condition? You have to take, you have to multiply that one, multiply, you have to half of the that particular box, means that the area of that grid. Okay, so that half one means three things you have to see, that complete, more than half, and half, but it will be multiplied by half of this box, means that particular grid's area. Got it? So this is the procedure to solve this. Now next question number 2, find the area of a rectangle. Very easy, I think you can solve this one. So here I will solve one question number 4. Okay, length is given 5 meter 60 centimeter and breadth is given 3 meter and 40 centimeter. So here this number 2, question number 4. Okay, number 2, question number 4. Length is given L equals to 5 meter 5 meter 5 meter and 60 centimeter. Okay, and breadth is given 3 meter and 40 centimeter. Okay, it is given. Okay, so now you can see it is with the two unit, meter and centimeter. Here is also meter and centimeter. So you have to convert in one unit, either you make it the meter, either you make it to the centimeter. So here I will change it to the, first of all I will change it to the centimeter. So to change the centimeter, what I told that already you know, you have to write in the plus form, 5 meter and 60 centimeter. Okay, now this centimeter is already in the centimeter, no need to change. What you have to change, only this meter part. So you can write this one, 5 into 100, because in 1 meter how many centimeter? 100. And we are coming from lowest highest to lowest, so it will be multiplied. Okay, so this is now centimeter. Okay, plus 60 centimeter. So you can solve. So 500 it will be, and plus 60. Okay, this is the centimeter, so it will be 560 centimeter. Okay, now this again we will solve. So I will do this directly, you can do it. So again you have to write the in the plus form, 3 meter and 40 centimeter. Okay, so this 3 will be multiplied by 100, this 3 will be multiplied by 100, so it will be 300. Okay, so 300 plus 40, okay, centimeter, so it is 340 centimeter. Okay, now both is changed. Now you can see this is in the centimeter, this is also in the centimeter. Now you have to find the area. So area of the rectangle you have to find. So first of all you write the formula. What is the formula of rectangle? Area of rectangle, area of rectangle. So its a formula is L into B. So L we got just now 560 here. Okay, so write this one, 560. So write here 560, that is your centimeter, into B's value we got 340 centimeter. So now you can multiply these two. So whenever you will multiply, you will get, okay, this value you will get. And this is the centimeter square, because area we are finding in the square, because these two centimeter and centimeter will be multiplied, so it will be centimeter and square. Now you can change this centimeter square to the meter also. So for this, what you have to do, you have to divide by, not 100, you have to divide by 10,000, as you know this in the table I told about that. Okay, now this 20 will cancel, so it is your 1904 by 100 also. This is the meter square. Again you can change this one, so this point you can write 19.04 meter square. So this is your answer, 19.04 meter square. Okay, so that's the solution of your this question. So what we have done, first of all we make the same unit. Okay, after making the same unit, we write the formula, area of rectangle. Then after we find the area, this area we got in the centimeter, so we change that in the meter. So we have divided by the 10,000 and we got the 19.4 meter square. Okay, now question number 3, what is the area of square photo frame? Means you have to find the area of square. So what is the area of square? Side into side. So here is the side is given, side is given 8 centimeters. So area of square, you have to write the formula, you have to write the formula, area of square. So you can write side into side, so side into side, so which is 8 into 8, so it will be 8 into 8 you will do. So what will be the value? 8 into 8, it will be 64 centimeter square. Okay, so likewise you can do only write the formula and multiply. 10 into 10 100 will be 15 into 15 225 centimeter square. Okay, now number 4, what happened to the area of a rectangle when, what happened to the area when, so what the, if the length is double and the breadth remain the same, so what happened to the area? So that you have to conclude. So how you will conclude it? So it is given, this is question number 4. Okay, number 1, so first of all, if the in the normal condition, in the normal means there is no any changes in the its length and breadth, so what will be the area of rectangle? Okay, so area of rectangle, so what is L into B? So I can write in the short, A equals to L into B. So if there is no any changes, so this is your original one, A into B. But now in the question it is saying that according to question, okay, according to question what it is saying, the length is double, now L now become 2 times, okay, and B become the remain same, so B is there, still B. Okay, there is no any changes, they remain same. So now we will find the new area. So we'll find the new area. Okay, so new area, so A1, suppose we write A1, so L into B, so what is the value of L? 2L. What is the value of B? B. So now 2 into L, so 2 into L into B. Okay, so now new area we got A into 2LB. Okay, now you can compare with the old one. What is the difference? Difference is that there is only LB, but here is that 2 times more, 2 times more than last one, means previous one. Okay, so what we can conclude, we can write that new area, so we can write area is double. What happened now? Area is double, because you can see this was the only L into B, now here is 2 times L into B. Okay, so now question number 2, breadth is double, same like this, you can solve this question number 2, you can solve same like this. The breadth is double, only B you have to make 2 times and length remain the same, and the same thing you have to do here. Here we have changed the L, so there you have to change this one B to L, and L remain the same, L only. Okay, so in that also answer will be same, area will be double. Now third one, if the length and breadth are both double. Okay, so this in this question, so here what we happen, so this is number, you can see this is number 3 of question number 4. Okay, so here L is double, 2L become now, and B is also changed, it becomes 2L. So now new area, this is we are A1, so 2L into 2L, so which is 4, sorry, not L, this is 2B. Okay, this is B. Okay, so now this is 4LB. Okay, now actually the old area means that our area was L into B only, this was our area before changing. Now after changing, now we got a1, which is a into 4, a1 which we got 4 into lb. Now it is become 4 times. So now what is the conclusion? Conclusion we got. So area became 4 times more, 4 times more. Now we got. So simple is that. So this conclusion you have to write only. Okay. Now next question, number 5. What happened to the area of a square when? Same thing you have to do as we have done here in number 4. Same thing you have to do, only you have to write the formula of the square. So here one question I just solve for you. Its the side is halved. Okay, so number 5, its the side is halved. The same in the same way you can solve number 3, sorry, number 2 and 1. So number 3 I just do solve for you. So question number, this is question number 5, number 3. Okay, number 3. So area of square. So in the normal area of square, what is the area of square? Area of square, area of square is the, what is the formula? Side into side. What is the formula? Side into side. So you can write this is the area, a equals to side square. Okay, now it is that according to the question, the its the side is changed now. Now it's a new side. Now new, according to question, new side became half. Half means this is the original side and now become by divided by 2, because now it's getting half. Earlier in question it is said that the its the side is halved. Halved means this side was halved, now s by 2. Okay, now we will find the area. Okay, so that is the new area. So we are writing a1. Okay, so side into side, so s by 2 into s by 2. So we can write this one s into s, so s square by 4, s square by 4. Okay, so this s square by 4 we can write like this also, 1 by 4 into s square. Okay, so you can compare with this old one with the this new one. Okay, here you can compare. Here is the area was s square only, but here you can see in this here you can see now area is, it is 4 times, means it is divided by 4 only. So now it's become 1 by 4th of the old area. It is 1 by 4th. You can see earlier it was s square only, now here it is 1 by 4th s square. This is new one. Okay, so what we have to concluded? So we can write area became 1 by 4 times of old area. Old means original one, you can say, right? Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, so same thing we are doing as we have done. So now here we will write the area of square and we will solve this one. Got it? Now next question, number 6. Find the perimeter of a square whose area is given. Area is given, you have to find the perimeter. Understood? Area is given and you have to find the perimeter. And which type of shape it is? A square. So this question number 6 you can solve by yourself also. Okay, this question number 6 you have to write first of all area of square. What is the area of square? Area of square is side into side, side into side. Okay, so now this area is given. What is this value? 2500 meter square. Now this is your side into side. Okay, now can we write this 2500 in two parts? Because you have to find the square root of this 2500. If you know how to find the square root, then fine. Otherwise you can write in the two parts in equal. So we can write, so can we write like this, 50 meter into 50 meter. If you write 50 into, if you multiply this 50 into 50, you will get the same 2500 meter square. So now this side is again the same thing, side into side. So now we can conclude this side, one side will equals to 50 and one side will equals to 50. Okay, so now here we can write this. What we can write? So we can write here side equals to 50 meter. Okay, so now we got the side of a square. Now we have to find the area, perimeter. So you can find the perimeter of square. So what is the value? what is the formula for perimeter? 4 into side. So what 4, and now we got the side 50 meter. Okay, so now we can multiply this 50 meter, so it will be 200 meter. Okay, so that's your answer. Okay, you can just see it once again. Area of square is given, so that we put the value here, and we, if you know to find the square root of 2500, okay, so this will be the 50. Okay, so either you follow this method, or here also you can do by this method. Okay, so this is your solution. Got it? Now next question number 7. Find the area in hectare. Area you have to find in the hectare of a field whose length and breadth is given. It is a rectangular field whose length and breadth is already given. You have to find the area, but it should be in the hectare. Okay, so this question number, it is 7. So here it is, L is given. L is given 240 meter. Okay, and its a breadth is also given, which is 110 meter. Okay, so you have to find the area. So you can write the area of rectangular field. You can write the area of rectangular field. So what is the area of rectangular field? L into B. Okay, now L is given 240 and multiplied by 110, and this will be the meter square. Okay, now you can multiply these two. These two you can multiply. So what will be the answer? You will multiply, so you will get 26,400 meter square. Okay, but it is in the meter square, but you have to find in the hectare. Area you have to find in the hectare. It is asked in the question. So as we know that in 1 hectare, how much total is the 10,000 meter square. Already we have studied about this. 1 hectare equals to 10,000 meter square. Okay, so now area we have to find in the hectare, so we will write the area in hectare. Okay, area in hectare, so equals to, so this we will divide 26,400, it will be divided by 1450 here, hectare. Now this become now hectare, so this 20 will cancel, so this we can write it 26 by 100. So also this is again hectare, also we can write like this 2.64 hectare. Okay, so this your answer is 2.64 hectare. Got it? So area, first of all, the very simple, as it is given, length and breadth is given, you have to find the area. Simply you have to find the area. After finding area, you have to convert in the hectare. In a 1 hectare, there is a 10,000 meter square. So now you have to find the area in the hectare. So you will divide it by the 10,000, so you will get the hectare. In the answer you will get in the hectare, and you know that hectare is the bigger unit of the area. And actually what is hectare? Hectare is nothing but if there is 100 meter of its length and 100 meter its wide, so this makes 1 hectare. Okay, now next question number 8. Here it is, the area of square field, square side. Okay, the area of square, there is area of square whose side is 16 centimeter. Okay, is same as the rectangle whose length is 64. Two are there, one is square, one is area rectangle, and both area are same, and the side of the rectangle is given, and the length of the this rectangle is given. So you have to find the breadth. Okay, so this question number 8 you can solve like this. So one is square, one is the square, and its side is given 16 centimeter, and this is the square, and one is you have the rectangle, whose is side length is given, L is given 64 centimeter, and its the breadth is not given. Breadth you have to find out. Okay, and in the question it is given both area is equal. Means it is given that area of square equals to, this is the area of rectangle. Okay, these two areas equal, this is the square, area of square equals to area of rectangle, it is given. Okay, so these two things are given. Okay, now you have to find the breadth. Okay, so now you can find it. So now you can find the area of square. So what is the area of square? Area of square, we have side into side. What is the area of square? Side into side, and which is equals to this equal sign. What is the area of rectangle? L into B. Okay, now you can see this side is given. What is the value? 16. So you can write 16 into 16. Here is L is given 64, but B is not given, so write simple B. Now you can find the value of B. So you can just transpose, you can shift the values of you can shift this 64 to the right to left side. So when it will come to the left side, because it is here with the multiplication sign, so you know about this. After shifting this multiplication will go to the another side, it will be divided. So now it will be 16 into 16, and whole will be divided by 64. Now here left only B. Now you can divide 4 times, and it is also 4 times. Now it is left only, there is 4 left. Okay, so now you can write B equals to 4, and this is in the centimeter. So the breadth of this rectangle was 4 centimeter. So that's your solution. Okay, so once again you can see it. Okay, so area of, this is the area of square, this is the area of rectangle, both are equal, it is given. So area of rectangle square, we write side into side, area of rectangle L into B, and we put the values of given and then find the value. So that is B equals to 4 centimeter. Okay, now next question number 9. The area of rectangular park is 456 meter square, and its length is given 24. Okay, find the breadth of the park and the total and the cost of fencing at the rate of rupees 8.5 8.50 per meter. Means for the fencing 1 meter, for the 1 meter you have to pay 8.50 for 1 meter. Okay, but also you should know about the fencing and flooring. Already you know about this one. Again you just revise it. If it is written fencing, if it is written fencing means you have to find the perimeter. In this question you have to find the perimeter. If it is written flooring, if it is written flooring means you have to ask for the flooring, means you have to find the area. Okay, so already we have discussed about this one. Okay, so if it is a flooring, you have to find the area. If it is a fencing, you have to find the perimeter. So in this question it is that fencing. Okay, so you have to find the perimeter. Okay, and the cost is given per meter for the 1 meter. Okay, for the 1 meter you have to pay 8.50. Okay, so now we will solve this one, question number 9. Okay, so in this first of all we find the area. So we find the area of rectangular park, area of rectangular park, which is L into B. Okay, now this area is given, 456 meter square, and length is given 24. B is not given, so write there B. So now we can find the B. So this 20, we can find the B. Okay, so this 24 will come to this side, so we can write 456 divided by 24. Okay, so whenever you will divide it, so it will 19 times it will divide exactly. So now B equals to 19 centimeter. Okay, so 19 centimeter means the breadth you got, breadth we get what is that value? Sorry, this is not a centimeter, this will be the meter. Okay, this is the in the meter it is given. So 19 meter breadth is, you got 19 meter. Okay, so now we have to find the perimeter, because we have to fence that, we have to fencing that around that rectangular park. So now after finding B, we can find the perimeter. So now find the perimeter of rectangular park. So what is the perimeter? Formula 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B. So 2, what is the value of L? It is given 24. Now we got value of B 19. Okay, so first we follow the BODMAS rule. Inside the bracket we will do the work. So it will be 43, 24 plus 19. So now we can multiply 43 into 2. so it will be 86 centimeter. Now we got the perimeter which is 86 centimeter. Okay, so the boundary of that rectangular park is 86 centimeter. Now we have to find the cost. Okay, the cost, we have to find the cost of fencing, cost of fencing the park. We have to find the cost of fencing the park. So what will be, so there is total 86 centimeter and multiply by what is the cost, that is given rupees 8.50. So now you can multiply these two value, 8.50 and 86. So when you will multiply, you will get 731.00. So 731 rupees will be paid for the fencing that park. Okay, so let's see once again this question. So area of rectangular park we got, so its area is given, so we have to find the breadth, because to find the perimeter we need the L and B, means length and breadth. So we find there B. After finding B, we find the perimeter of that park. Okay, so after finding the perimeter, so we can find the cost of fencing, because for the fencing we need the perimeter. So already we got the perimeter. So then after, for the, it is given for the 1 meter, if you will be fenced, you have to pay the 8.50. This is for the 1 meter. Okay, this is for the 1 meter. If you will do the per meter, it is given, so 1 meter cost 8.50. Sorry, 1 centimeter actually, 1 cent, sorry, this all is given in meter. Okay, you change it, this is the meter again. Okay, this, it was is meter. Okay, 86 meter. Okay, sorry, this is the 86 meter. So now if you will do for the 1 meter, so you have to pay 8.50. So likewise 86, how much you have to pay, so multiply by 86 into 8.50, so you will get it answer. Okay, now we will solve question number 10. A playground measures 300 meter by 170 meter. Find the cost of planting grass on its at this rate of 80 per hectare. Okay, 300 meter by 400 170 means this is L and this is B. Okay, and we have to plant it in that ground. Okay, so this is actually one of this rectangular, this is the one of the rectangular ground. Okay, in this actually L is given, 300 meter, and B is given here, B is, this part is given 170 meter. Okay, first of all you have to plant, the planting means you have to, means inside that you have to work. Planting means here you will do the planting inside it. It means inside means what, you have to find the area, means in this given region, this given figure, you have to plant it, you have to plant the, okay, here you have to plant in this particular given region. So it means you have to find the area, so you have to find the area of rectangular playground. Okay, so which will be L into B. So L is given, what is the value of L, 300 into 170. Okay, you can multiply these two, so you will get 51, 3 times 0 meter square. So this is the area of this playground. Okay, this is the area of this playground, but you have to see that in the question, it is given that the cost was, this cost is given in the hectare, per hectare. The cost, you can check that the question number 10, there is the rate is given rupees 80 per hectare. Okay, per hectare is given, but our answer in the meter. So first of all we will change in the it in the hectare. So for this we have to divide it by 10,000. So now this became now hectare. Okay, so you can solve this one. So this will be 5.1 hectare. Okay, so now this answer, now this area is in the hectare. Now it is given that cost is given in hectare. Now we can do this one, cost of planting. So now we can find the cost of planting grass. Okay, so we can multiply. So what is the area we got 5.1 hectare. Okay, 5.1, and the cost is given 80, so we can multiply by rupees 80, so it will be rupees 408. Okay, so now this your answer is 408. Once again you can see it. First of all, this is the playground is given, and you have to plant the grass. Okay, so you have to means you have to do this, you have to find the area inside it. So area of rectangular playground, we got the area, but it is in the meter, but in the question it is given in hectare. That cost is given in hectare, so we have to change in the hectare. Now after changing in the hectare, we can multiply by this, because the cost is given per hectare, means for 1 hectare it is given the cost of the, this cost is given for the 1 hectare. What is the cost? 80 rupees. Okay, so it was given for 1 hectare 80 rupees, so 5.1, so multiply by 80, so you will get the answer. Now next question number 11. The given figure shows the shaded region enclosed by two squares. The if the sides of squares are 24 centimeter and 80, and find the area of the shaded region. Okay, so here is you two squares are there. Here in this figure you can see two squares are there. One is the small one, okay, this inside one, and one is a bigger one whose side is given. So it is very easy. What you can do, first of all you have to find the area of this bigger one. So write the area of this bigger square, area of the bigger square. So you have to find the area of bigger square. Okay, so this will be 24 into 24. Okay, then after you have to find the area of this small square. Okay, suppose I given the name a2 and a1. Okay, and its area will be 18 into 18, because the area of square is side into side. So when you multiply this 24 into 24, you will get 576. 18 into 18, you will multiply 324 meter square, or what is its a unit is given in the centimeter square. Now after finding these two area, what you have to do, you have to subtract these two area, whatever the area you got. Okay, you have to subtract. After subtracting, you will get the 252 centimeter square. So that will be your answer, 252 centimeter square. Okay, got it? Means you have to, first of all you have to find the area, and then after you have to subtract it, because you have to find the area of this shaded region. This region you have to find the area of this region only. Okay, so first of all you have to find the area of bigger one, and then after find the area of smaller one. Okay, both are in the square, so side into side you have to write the formula, and you will get the 576 centimeter square and 324 centimeter square, and both you have to subtract, so you will get the answer. Now next number 12. A wooden door 2 meter and 8 centimeter high, and this the width is given 1.2, has 4 glass planes fitted on it, each pane 40 centimeter by 20. What the area of the wood? Okay, so this question is actually little bit conceptual you have to use. So actually this is the one of the door is there. Okay, this is the one of the door. Okay, and its a dimension is already given. Its a dimension is given, and there is 4 glasses are fitted. Okay, 4 glasses. Okay, this is the 4 glass. Actually it is fitted here. 1 2 3 4 glasses. Now in the question it is asked that, so what is the area of this wooden region? This is the, here is the wood, here will be the also wood, this here is also wood. Okay, and this is the also wood, because here is the this blank portion has the glass, but wood will be here only. This is the wood portions, this. Okay, so that's it's the area you have to find out. So first of all we will find the area of door, then after we will find the area of 4 glass panes, and then we will subtract that, so that we will get the area of wood. So let's solve this one. So first of all area of door we have to find. Okay, so first of area of door, for this L is given actually 2 meter and 8 centimeter. Okay, so now here you can write in the plus form, so 2 into, it will be 100. Okay, and this will be now centimeter, because in the 1 unit you have to convert. So 8 centimeter, so it will be 200 plus 8, 208 208 centimeter. Okay, 208 centimeter, this is the L. And now you have to also you have to find the B is given that which is 208. Okay, sorry, this is given 1.2 meter, so that's also you have to convert in the centimeter. So 1.2 multiply by 100, so now this is your centimeter, here it will be the centimeter. Now this is the, here it will be 120 centimeter. Now L and B we got 208 and 120, because you can check that it is given like to 1.2 meter. Okay, because now because it is given in meter and centimeter, you have to convert in the 1 unit. Okay, so now we will find the area of the door. So we will find the area of wooden door. Okay, so this is the area. We can multiply L into B, so which is 208 multiplied by 120. So you can multiply these two, so it will be 200 and 24,960 centimeter square. So that's the area of the wooden door. Got it? Now we will find the area of the glass. Okay, so now to find the area of glass, so we will write the area of 4 glasses. How many glasses total are there? 4 glass pens. Okay, 4 glass pens. How many? So what is the area of, this is the area of 4 glass pen. So this is the area of 4 square, you can write here is area of 4 square glass pen. Okay, area of 4 square glass pen, because it's the shape is in the, oh, sorry, just check it, let me check. Okay, it is not a square, sorry, so no need to write this square, simple you let it be area of 4 glass pens. So area of 4 glass pen, it will be L into B, area L into B. So this is the area L into B, this is the area of 1 glass, but how many glasses are there total? 4. So I will do the directly, we will multiply it by the 4 to this whole. So now we can find the 4, because you have to find the L into B, and again you have to multiply by 4. So I will do this directly. So 4 into this L into B. So now the area of this L is given, the glass, it is given already, this is given 40 and 20. So this is given 40 and this is also given 20, or here you can write it before solving. Here you can write is a dimension. L is given, what is the L? L is 40 centimeter, it is given, and B is given 20 centimeter. Okay, so this dimension you have to mention there. Now you can solve this two. So now 4, so first of all inside the bracket you will multiply, so it is 800, and this 2 will multiply, so 3200 centimeter square. Actually I am not writing here the centimeter, so you can write there also. Okay, now this is the area of the area of 4 glasses. Now I have to find that frame, that the area of the wood. So now find the area of wood. Simple, what is the area of wood? So now you can do the subtraction, you can do what, you can do the subtract. So first of all what we got, that we got the area of this door. Okay, this is the area of door, centimeter square, and what is the area of, now just we got now here, which is 3200 centimeter square. Okay, now these two we can subtract. So now subtract it, so you will get 21760 centimeter square. So this is the area of the wood, but it is you can convert in the same meter also. So 21760 and divided by 1 2 3 4 zeros, so now it will be the meter square. So now you can convert, so it will be 1.176 meter square. So that's your answer. Check it once again. Okay, so this is the length and breadth, it is given in meter and centimeter, so we have changed it. So then after we find the area of wooden door, so this is the area of wooden door. Then after the again dimension of this glass of given, so the area of glass pane is L into B, but there is total how many? 4. So that's why we multiply it by 4, so we can get the 4, means total 4 number of glasses are there. Now then after we got the area of 4 glass pane. Then after we have to find the area of wood, so we will subtract it, means total number of wood, this is the area of wooden door minus glass, so the remaining portion will be the area of wood. So we subtract it and we get the area of wood. Now next question number 13, how many envelopes can be made out of sheet paper that is 125 centimeter by 85 centimeter, supposing each envelope require piece of paper size 17 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So this is the dimension of the sheet of the paper, and this is the dimension of the envelope. So how many is you have to find? Means simple, the area of this sheet you can find out and divide by this number, this envelope. So you will get the number of the envelope, how many it will be formed. This number, question number 13. Okay, so first of all we find the area of sheet paper. Okay, area of sheet paper 125 centimeter multiplied by 85 centimeter. So this is the area of paper, sheet of that paper. You can multiply it also. Okay, 125 and you will get the some value, but I will not multiply because again we have to divide. So for making the calculation easy, I will not multiply. You can multiply it also, 125 into 85, some value you will get, then after you can solve it. But here why I'm not multiplying, because again we have to divide it, so no need to multiply. So because it will make the it will be easy for the calculation. Now we will find the area of one envelope. Okay, area of one envelope. So what is the area of one envelope? It is given 17 centimeter into 5, because area is actually L into B. This is the L and this is the B. Here is also L and this is the B. Now we will we have to find the number of envelope. Now we will find the number of envelope. Number of envelope, it will be, means total, we will do this. This is the area of sheet, whatever the area of sheet is there, and that will be divided by that the dimension of the area of the envelope. So it was given 125 multiplied by 85 and divided by 17 into 5. So now you can see 5 times and this 5 times. So now you can see this, we got the 125. So how many total envelope? It will be 125. So you can see this, why we have not multiplied here. So you can see it was easy to divide it. Okay, you can multiply it also, you can multiply and then again you can divide. Okay, so in this question, area of sheet paper we find, then area of one envelope, then number of envelope. So number of envelope will be area of sheet paper divided by area of one envelope. Okay, now here question number 14. The adjoining figure, the rectangular park 93 meter long and 80 meter wide. Okay, this is 93 meter, it is given, and 80 meter wide is there. Inside the park there is 2.5 meter width. This width is given 2.5 around all. Find the area of remaining park. Also find the area of the park. Okay, so let's do it. This question number this is the question number 14. Okay, so question number 14. So here it was like this, one small is there. Okay, one small inside there and one big square is there. Okay, so not square actually, here this is a rectangle. So its a dimension is given. So dimension is, this is the 93. Okay, and this side is given 80, and this width is given, from here to here 2.5 all around. Okay, this side is also 2.5. Okay, this side is also 2.5 and this side is also 2.5. Okay, so now we will find the area. Okay, so we have to find the area, means you have to find the area of this path, means this shaded region, whatever this shaded region, this areas you have to find out. Means what we will do, we will find the area of this small, okay, this small rectangle, and we will find the area of this big rectangle and we will subtract it. Okay, so first of all we will find the area of this big rectangle. So first of the area, we will find the area of outer park. Area of outer park. So area of outer park will be L into B. So what is the value of L is there? So here you can first of all you can mention the dimension also. Okay, so you can mention the dimension on this upside. L equals to, it is given 93 centimeter, so 93 meter, and B is there, you have to mention the dimension. Okay, B equals to, it was given 80 meter. Okay, so 80 meter. Now you can solve. So this is 93 and this is your 80. So you can multiply these two. So you will get here. So here you will get 7440 meter square. So this is the area of that outer part. Got it? Now we will find the area of the inner part. So for this inner part, you can see this. See this, in this this dimension is directly not given, and this dimension is also, we don't have directly dimension of these two as not given. So how you will find out? So you have to see it here. Here is the total distance is 80. You can see from here to here it is 80. But you can see here, if you will see this portion is cut from here, and from here you will cut. So the same thing, the whatever the distance from here to here, so this distance is the same length, the same dimension of the length is here, and also this is the same length. So but what we are reducing, what we are cutting, so we are outing this portion, we are cutting this portion. And what is the value of this portion? 2.5. And what is the what is the value of this portion also? 2.5. So 2.5 we are subtracting here, and 2.5 means 2 times 2.5 we are subtracting. 2.5 2.5, so this become 5. Actually 5, 2.55 means in 80 we will subtract the 5. So we will get this, the length of this side, this is small. And the similarly we can do for this side also. So whole it is 90, and again 22.5 and 2.5 we will reduce, so we will get the, so means 5 we will subtract, so we can then get the dimension of the new one. So first of all we find the dimension of the smaller rectangle which is inside one inner park. So which whose L will be, so there is 93 minus 5. Why minus 5? Because 2.5 in one side, another side is also 2.5. So 2.5 become this 2 point, here you can see 2.5 become 5 centimeter. So that 5 we will subtract, so here it will be 88 meter. Now here it's a B will be, it was 80, so 80 minus 5, so it will be 75 centimeter. Okay, sorry, meter. Now we will get the area. Now we can find the area. So we can find the area of inner park, so that is L into B. So what is the value of L? 88 meter multiplied by, this is the 75 meter. Okay, so now these two you can multiply, so you will get 6600 meter square. So this is the area of inner park, and this is the area of outer park. Now we can find the area of path, so we can subtract. So area of path will be, you can subtract these two values. So 7440 meter square minus 6600 meter square. So you can subtract, so you will get 840 meter square. So that's your answer, 840 meter square. Okay, so once again you can see it. So the area of the outer park we got. Okay, now the area of this inner park, there is some arrangement you have to see. So this 2.5 and 2.5 both side we subtract, means 5 will be subtracted from both length and breadth. This 5 we have subtracted from length and breadth of the larger one. So we will get the inner's length and breadth. So here we got the inner's length and breadth 88 and 75. Then we find the area of inner park, and then after we subtracted these two values, and we got the area of that path. Now next question number 15. The lane 80 meter long and 5 meter wide is to be paved with bricks of length 20 centimeter and breadth 15 centimeter. Find the cost of bricks at required the rate 700 rupees 750 per thousand. Means one, if you will brick, the rate is that for the 1000, not for the 1000 for the 750. The cost of 1000 bricks will be 750. This is it means the cost of 1000 bricks is 750. And also you have to see this, here is in the centimeter and here is in the meter. So this unit also you have to change. So let's solve this question number 15. So question number 15, first of all we will find the area of the lane. So we will find the area of lane. Okay, area of lane which will be 180 meter. Okay, and that is your 5 meter it is given. So now you will have to change the unit, because here is meter, and the another one is the length, the dimension of the, it is given the bricks which is sent in centimeter. So you change in the centimeter, so you will have to multiply by 100. So 180 into 100. Okay, and this now becomes centimeter into 5 into 100. Now this become also centimeter. Now you can multiply. So here I will not multiply these values. Why? Because again we have to divide to, because we have to find the number of bricks, means both the area of the lane and area of the bricks we have to divide. So again, so for doing the easy calculation we will not multiply, I leave it. So now next we will write the area of brick. Okay, area of bricks, area of bricks. So which will equals to area of bricks is the dimension is given 20 centimeter into 15 centimeter. Okay, so again we will not multiply, so we will leave this two as it is. Okay, now we will find the number of we will find the number of bricks required, number of bricks required. So that is the area of lane we will write the first. So area of lane we got 180 into 100 and again into 5 into 100. You can see this one. Okay, now it will be divided by the area of bricks, which is 20 into 15. Okay, now one by one you can divide. So by 3 times you can divide it, by 3 you can divide 60. This 20 how many times? 5 times. Okay, you 5 times this 100 you can divide this 5 times. Now you can multiply these all values. So whenever you multiply you will get 30,000. Okay, so now how many total number of bricks are there? 30,000. Now you have to find the cost. Okay, so in the question it is given that the rupees, it is given that rupees 750 per thousand. Okay, it is given that per thousand. It means that what does it mean? It means that cost of 1000 bricks. Okay, the cost of 1000 bricks is, it is rupees 750. It is given cost of 1750. So can we get the cost of one? Yes. So cost of one bricks, what is the cost of one brick? So you can divide this 750 divided by 1000. So this will be the cost of one brick. Now we have to find the cost of how many bricks? 30,000. So this 30,000 we will find the cost of 30,000 bricks. So we will find the cost of 30,000 bricks. Okay, 30,000 bricks. So it will be rupees, it will be multiplied by here. So 750 divided by 1000 and it you will have to multiply by 30,000. Okay, now you can cancel 30 and it's a 30 cancel. Now multiply 750 into 30. So you will get here rupees 22,500. So that's your answer. Okay, once again you can see it. Okay, so this area of lane, the area of brick, and here we have changed because it is in the meter, here is in the centimeter, so make the 1 unit. Then number of bricks we have find. So this area of lane divided by area of bricks we have done. So now here in the question it was given 700 per thousand, sorry 750 per thousand, means cost of 1000 brick is 750. So cost of one brick we find out, then after cost of 30,000 bricks we find out. Okay, now next question number 16. Find the value of x in a given figure. The area of shaded region is 24 meter, means the area of this particular region is given. Okay, the area of this region is given. It means we what we have to do, we have to subtract, means the difference of the smaller one bigger one. The smaller, the difference of means the area of the bigger figure minus area of smaller figure, which is given 24 centimeter square. It is given. So simply just you start from here number 16. So you can write the area of large figure. Okay, large figure minus, okay, this minus area of small figure, and which is given, it is given in the question how much? 24. It is given that you can see 24 meter square. So which is equals to here 24 meter square. The difference is given. Now one by one we will write the values. The area of large figure, the area of large figure you can see in the large figure 3x meter and 4 meter, 3x meter and 4 meter. So you can multiply here. So you can write here 3x into 4, because this is the length and breadth. minus, now area of the small figure, you can see 2x meter and 2 meter. Okay, so here you just write 2x into 2. Okay, and now it is equals to 24. Now you can solve. So 3 into, so we can write this one, 3 into 4, this is 4, this is, sorry, this is 12x. Okay, minus this is 8x, which is equals to 24. Now you can solve. So we can subtract it. Sorry, here it is not 8, 2 into 4, it is 4 actually. Okay, this is the 4. Okay, 2 into 2, 4x. Okay, so now 4x, so now 12 minus 4, it will be 8x equals to 24. Now we can find the value of x. So this 8 will come this side, so it will be divided. So you will get it 3. Okay, so your answer is 3. Understood? Once again you can see it. Okay, the area of large figure minus area of small figure, which is equals to 24. So this area is given 3x into 4, L is 3x and B is 4. Here is L is 2x and B is 2. So it's a difference and we have solved it. Okay.